wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight.
Amsterdam was so beautiful. It felt so clear. Everybody was riding their bikes. This is a little shot from the place that we were staying at. And it was this cute bed and breakfast. Oh, Amsterdam was really nice. After Amsterdam, we got on a flight to head to Italy, where we were going to do some sightseeing, but also to go to Kappa Futur, which was really exciting. Of course, Italy was breathtaking. I mean, all the architecture, everything was just so gorgeous. The food was amazing. Some of the best pizza I've ever had, some of the best wine I have ever drank. And I would love to go back just to sightsee, because I don't think I saw all of it, but I did have a really good time just looking around. It was very beautiful. I even joked with my boyfriend that it was the perfect time for him to propose, because look, it's so romantic, it's beautiful, the birds are chirping. It was great. He didn't take the bait though, so that's his loss. While walking around, I found this really cool pizza shop / record store. And on the bottom half was pizza, and on the top half was this really cool record store that not only sold records, but also sold like vintage posters as well. And like there was one half that was like the Rolling Stones theme. After sightseeing, it was time to get prepared for Kappa Futur. And with this, we had to change hotels, which this hotel was very, very good. And again, my boyfriend was very proud. He got it with points. Of course, Kappa Futur is completely different than DEF CON. The environment I felt was a little more relaxed, and of course that kind of comes with the music. Kappa Futur is techno and house compared to DEF CON, which is just all hardstyle. For this festival, we also got VIP, which in the VIP area, they basically had a whole restaurant that had like gourmet food. I tried like this really good pasta, and then the second day I tried tuna tartare, which I will say I'm not actually a fan of. I realized while looking back on some of this footage that I definitely have like a signature dance when I'm at festivals. It's always like a sway back and forth while I'm fanning myself because I'm always really hot. And then, yeah, just looking back at my boyfriend back and forth as he and I share a drink. That's my dance. Now that I've been to a few festivals, I understand why people absolutely love rave culture. Kind of feels like an adult playground with good music, and the environment and the people are always really nice. I'm happy I found this community when I did, because after quarantine, I really didn't know where I belonged anymore. So to find this rave community and have it be so supportive has really been good, especially for my mental health. Of course, I would go back. I mean, that's not a question. This was a really chill festival and not that expensive, and the food was great. Their merchandise was like top notch. I got this really cute skirt and this really nice bathing suit and would totally go back. Highly recommend. So that's it for my festival journey in Europe. We are in Turin, Italy. Just had our last festival of the trip yesterday at Kappa Futur. It was amazing. It's now 1 o'clock here. I don't know if we're gonna do anything else today besides maybe have like a dinner, but so far it's been a pretty good trip. We go back to Amsterdam tomorrow, and then we spend one more day in Amsterdam, and then we're back in America, back to Dallas, back home. But yeah, we're back home. Aw, That was so cute to look back at the very naive Jerry who had no clue the type of BS that was about to be happening the next day. Like I said, I had barely been sleeping on this trip and finally got some sleep the night before we left. I must have gotten some really good sleep, me and my boyfriend, because we woke up and missed our flight. There's also a taxi strike too, so we were not making that flight whatsoever. What we ended up having to do is take a flight to Paris. Then while we were on the flight to Paris, we had to hop on a bus to take us to Amsterdam, an overnight bus to take us to Amsterdam. This was a very long process, a very stressful process, mostly for my boyfriend, but hey, I was stressed too. Also, I lost my wallet in Amsterdam, so that was great. Despite some of the negative things, which were barely any negative things, I will say I had an amazing time in Europe, especially experiencing 2 completely different festivals back to back. Young Jerry would be so proud of me for stepping out of my comfort zone when, as a kid, I barely liked to go around any mass group of people. To now be going to 2 huge festivals, that's a big jump for me. And I want to thank you for coming along on this journey. And hopefully you and I can have more adventures together in the future. Bye!